Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am Lumberjack, and sorry, must swallow some hairball or something. Okay, I'm the Lumberjack, and we are back with another episode in the Thomas Wade Roasted the Show, and let's get to my next game. Okay, let's do it. You know what, folks? While that's loading up, I think I'm going to go take a quick bathroom break. Okay, I'm better. And apparently I've missed out on batting practice. Not that I need it or anything. But, alright, there you go. Ah, there you go. There's a big fly in batting practice. Oh, here we go.
Warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our top player spotlight. Thomas Wade is our focus. And Steve, he's already an exciting young major leaguer, but his play recently points to his future being very, very bright.
Well, Matt, I'm not so sure there's a young player in the game today that's more exciting than he is right now. He's been on an absolute tear, as you can see by the numbers there on the bottom of your screen. I'm just amazed at how comfortable he looks at the highest level of baseball, despite his age. I mean, he's still developing as a ball player, both mentally and physically, which is pretty scary for everybody else, because he's already playing at an all-star caliber level. I'm really excited to watch him perform in this game, but I can't wait to see what he might be a couple of years from now.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Thomas Wade will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently third in home runs in the National League. A look
crap.
Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Over here. Dietrich camps under it, and he's got it for round number 2.
Yeah, whatever, 4-bet. What?
Makes his way to the
Okay.
plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Yeah, I was a little worried that my sliders didn't load in.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
Really?
Tom Kohler will stand in for the first time here. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number 2. Thomas Wade will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Yep.
Thomas.
And,
This is high and
that is definitely not going to be a pop-out.
not going to hold this one. A home run.
Number 30. And I think I just became the first New York Met in
Right field. And even 30 home runs on the year. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, I think I just became the first New York Met in like a decade to hit 30 home runs. Although I could be wrong on that one, I'm not sure.
What a hit it was. He squares up on this thing perfectly and just drives it over the wall. Had some serious hang time to it.
Thomas Wade will step in. He homered his last time around.
Yes, I did. And it was a big fly.
Tied at second, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Right to him out at second.
Darn, that wasn't hit hard enough. Oh well.
Thomas
At least we're winning, you know.
homered back in the 4th.
Second baseman.
Yeah.
Thomas.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Yeah. I probably should have taken that one, but that's on me. I like to swing and pray.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Yeah, but I'm going to do the smart thing and stay at first.
Graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Left fielder.
Thomas Wade will stand in. He reached up.
All right. Come on, give me a good pitch.
Wade.
And this is hit
Nope.
on the ground towards short. And the throw is right over the head of Jones.
When you're already losing, one thing you can't do is give away more runs. You're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging.
Yeah, he definitely airmailed that throw.
You're going from bad to worse.
And guys,
All right. Yeah, E4, E6. So I'm going to get slapped with a 1 for 5 when reality, it's, you know, the error shouldn't count against me, you know. But I don't make the baseball rules. 30 home runs in a season. Awesome. Okay, and I need to have 160 for that one. I have A potential? Okay. Could have sworn my potential was B a couple episodes ago, but whatever. And even though I showed you them in the last thing, there you go. What the heck is that doing down there? Come on. You should have been right there. You should be right there. Whatever that sculpture is. I hit the, you know what? Seriously, Miami Marlins, what the fuck is that thing in center field? I mean, seriously. I mean, seriously.
Wade will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently third in home runs in the National League.
Yep. Let's do this.
Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Come on.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind Owen.
Oh, well.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still Owen.
Dude, can you throw anything besides a curveball? I mean, seriously.
And this is on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Well, at least he threw something other than a curveball.
Donovan Solano will stand in, getting the start here despite being...
Alright, where's this one going?
Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number 2.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, bounce on it, and then make a good strong throw.
Alright, RBI situation here. Let's see what I can do.
1 and 2 out here in the third. This is hit sharply to the left side. That's in there, base hit. And the run will score from second.
Yeah, they weren't going to get him.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
That was perfect, actually.
Thomas Wade will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time.
You know what? I'm going to do the smart thing here.
Plate appearance. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one and infield.
Seriously? No throw?
Oh, and with 2 guys on already, they couldn't afford to make this any worse, but they managed to do it here by somehow turning a clear sacrifice attempt into a bunt single. That could really come back to hurt.
Thomas Wade will get another shot now.
Yeah, well.
3 in the game.
Wait. Hey, double him up. Go.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. To second for 1.
Head.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to not throw the ball in the left field.
This is a bad error
You know,
He tries to square himself up to second base to get this double play started, but I don't know if his cleats got stuck or what, but this is not a very good throw, and he's going to get stuck with an E4.
yeah.
Thomas Wade.
Yeah, what the heck?
What could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this end. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Go now. Let's go.
Come on, give me a good pitch here. Let's go.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Come on, let's go.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Bogasevic will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
Yeah, well, I think we pretty much know what's going to happen with this game.
Slovakia will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. The second for 1, and it's right over his head.
Well, there have been some hard-hit balls in the inning already, but this isn't exactly one of them, but it's going to work out well for him just the same. As he reaches here with another hit in the inning, and this one's just an infield single.
Brian Bogusevic will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Hey, Tejada, maybe you might want to actually, throw it in my direction this time.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Oh, well. 2 for 5, not too bad. But would you like to see where the game got away from us? Boom, right there. That 7-run fourth, yeah, that pretty much took the game away from us. So, whatever. Alright. I think we're going to get one more game in, and then we're going to be good here. Cincinnati. Oh, 10 players hitting 10 or more. That's interesting. Whoa! That was a big fly, definitely. Did that just go through that? Whoa! Oh, wow. Look. Holy crap! That cleared That cleared the batter's eye in center field? Wow. Too bad that didn't happen in the game. Alright. Ooh. Whoa, that hit that bottom of that steamboat tower. Alright.
There are 2 starters in this one, as you see a couple of right-handers getting the baseball. Thomas Wade will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently 3rd in home runs in the National League.
Yep. Well, I might wind up.
Young, and now the pitch. Well, he took something off there, but he wasn't fooled at the plate as he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And he'll get to 3rd. There are runners at the corners with only 1 out. And a good at-bat there, as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now.
9? Cool.
will dig in. He singled his
Hopefully I can get that runner home. We'll see.
first pitch coming.
We go one time like a big
And this will get the run.
Definitely we'll get the runner home.
Center for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Devin Mesoraco digs in at the plate.
Shading myself a little bit towards second base in case he tries to steal.
Hit not all that hard out to second. Tejada for one, but no real shot at two as he saved easily at first.
Well.
You know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and say, you know what? Thank you very much.
Thomas Wade will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Definitely. But we'll see.
Hit hard on the ground is short. On
Yep.
first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as they...
Oh well. I did get a good swing on it, but whatever. We'll see.
Thomas Wade will stride in, round it out his last time through.
Come on.
Wait.
First pitch has him dancing to
Yo! Hey, that was kind of a close one there, buddy.
It pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
There's a line drive out to left center that'll carry over the head of Cozart at short and base hit.
Yep. That was a good, solid hit right there.
Thomas Wade get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Good pitch.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Yeah, chops foul. Whatever. Just give me something good.
Now this is hit hard into right field. It'll drop in front of Bruce out there, a base hit.
All right, 4 for 5. Not bad. It's a very good night at the plate.
And guys,
Yeah. Wow, 14 strikeouts? That's awesome. That doesn't happen that much. Okay, let's see. Nah. Let's see here. You know what, folks? I think we have time. I think we can squeeze in one more game here. Wow, look at that. I am the only one on the team that's batting above 300. Ugh. No wonder this. What's the most diplomatic way to say this? Yes, the low batting average by the team is indicative of their current standing in the win-loss column. At the off the facade. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that is... Whoa. Oh, did that hit the stairwell over there? Wow. And again, that went right through that. That should have bounced off of it. Yep. Okay. And once down the line, does it clear? Okay. Oh, all right, let's do this. 6 home runs in batting practice. Wow. Oh, here we go.
The MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the always important Tops Player Spotlight. Thomas Wade will be in the glow. He's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. That performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next.
Signing autographs for the fans.
Now from the future home of the 2015 All-Star Game, there's a great look at...
Oh, so it's going to be in Cincinnati next year. Okay.
Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the New York Mets and the Cincinnati Reds.
Okay.
Thomas Wade will stand in. The big power threat here, to say the least, currently 3rd in home runs in the National League.
Yep.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Okay. Come on, get a good swing here.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind third. And didn't get there.
Yeah, the bullpen catcher was the only one who would have been able to get to that ball.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah.
Silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that was his intention.
And the 4th inning will open here with the ball hit on the ground to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, I think if we're playing tennis, you'd call this one an unforced error. This is fairly routine out to short. I'm not sure what would have caused him to throw so wildly, but you can see the
Oh, yeah, look at that.
able to keep his foot on the bag, and that's going to go down as an E6.
Yeah, an E6, not a hit.
Wade will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
Could be, but we'll see.
Back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Yeah, pretty much. Come on, give me a good pitch here.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw goes
Oh, come on!
to retire the sub.
Why is every time I get a swing on a good swing, it's going at somebody, not by somebody? God, I hate those days.
Brian Pena will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
On top of that, I haven't homered in this game either.
Round towards second. Tejada for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Bartolo Colon. Interesting. He's wearing number 40. I believe that's also his age.
Thomas Wade will stand in.
Just saying.
Time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far.
Oh! Go! Get out! Get out!
relief at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
31 home runs, baby.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 31 for him on the season. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
And that is going to absolutely silence this crowd. We've seen him doing this all year long. When his guys are in the hole, he's been the one to come to the rescue, and he does it again with a long home run to give his guys the lead.
Oh, that was a long homer.
Will stand
You
in.
ain't kidding about that one. That was definitely a long home run.
At the top of the lineup, he's 0 for 3 thus far. Now a ground ball towards the hole, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. We've played 8 full. Todd Frazier will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Come on.
Long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far.
Meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and they have tied it in the bottom of the...
Which means that it's going to go down as a blown save. And I'm going to get in at that in extras.
Wade will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This
Boom.
win here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now a ball.
Nah, I was kind of late on that one.
This is
Yeah,
a foul
definitely
ball.
late.
Hey, nobody out here.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, I probably should have taken that one, but I didn't. Oh well, never mind.
Lifted down the line.
Whoa!
Back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Come on.
Defensive swing there as this is chopped foul to the right.
Come on.
And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play.
Come on.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this is going to get between Hamilton and Bruce and head out to the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Oh, and a chance now to maybe seize that momentum right back. You kind of felt like the wind came out of their sails big time in the bottom of the ninth, but now you got to look at it like you're starting all over, and this is a great start to the extra innings.
Yep. Fought off a lot of pitches there, but eventually I was able to get one.
Thomas Wade will dig in now. He homered back in the 8th inning of this one.
Oh, come on!
And ball
Bullshit!
a walk, so now they'll have a
Bullshit!
2 gone. For his
That's bullshit!
This is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance.
That's bullshit!
Devin Mesoraco will work to go
Intentional walk. Bullshit!
Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as
Hey, I just got a trophy. Extras win.
A couple more innings than these.
No, I just... Whatever.
time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory.
All right, who's going to be the player of the game? Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe it is going to be
watched. With runs hard to come by, it makes it much easier to find our difference maker, and this was the man, no doubt. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped.
Yeah, that was the big one. Home run number 31. I love how he's trying to jump for it, and I love how he's trying to jump for it, and that thing was like landed like 20 feet behind him. Dude, son, what you doing there? Hey, all right. 10-game hitting streak, 25 doubles in a season. I will take those points. No. Nope. 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 What about down here? Okay. Alright, well, I'll consider what I'm going to do with my points next time. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I've been the Lumberjack. Hopefully you've been you. Try to behave yourselves. And I will see you next time. And, first, bitches, peace.